Good afternoon, I'm Raylene Ramsey. This is your afternoon news fix for Wednesday, the 22nd of October. A local state of emergency has been declared for Canterbury ahead of tomorrow's severe weather after the National Emergency Management Agency activated its National Coordination Centre this afternoon. Minister Mark Mitchell signed the declaration. He says because Canterbury mayors aren't yet sworn in after the elections, Mitchell says it will let local civil defence access emergency powers for responses during the event. The declaration follows rare red wind warnings being issued for Wellington, Southern Wairarapa and Canterbury tomorrow. Those affected are being warned to avoid travel and stay inside. Meanwhile, crews are still battling fires fuelled by high winds in Hawke's Bay, Otago and Kaikoura, where buildings were razed. Herald reporter Jaslyn Wales has been through a destroyed Kaikoura property where 2 houses are completely destroyed.
Smaller storage container completely blew open under the pressure of the heat, leaving belongings scattered everywhere.
Health Minister Simeon Brown says more measles cases are concerning and vaccination is our best defence. 3 new cases in Manawatu and Nelson were announced yesterday, with the total current infections at 4. The country's had a rash of cases in recent weeks. Health New Zealand's warning of a potential national outbreak and investigating infection sites. Brown says there's a risk of undetected transmission in the community.
The message very clearly across New Zealand is to get children vaccinated. That is ultimately the best protection against measles.
Te Pāti Māori's co-leader is defending setting a copy of the Marine and Coastal Areas Amendment Bill on fire outside Parliament with a fellow MP. Speaker Jerry Brownlee is taking advice after Debbie Ngarewa-Packer and Takuta Ferris-Lit the just-passed bill, which makes it harder for Māori to claim customary title. The Speaker called it the dumbest thing you could possibly do, highly arrogant and unacceptably irresponsible. But Ngarewa-Packer says it was to show party solidarity with opponents of the bill. She says the dumbest thing that happened there was Axe David Seymour driving a car up Parliament steps without permission. The Education Minister is taking a swing at a teachers' union joining tomorrow's mass strike and congratulating one that isn't. About 100,000 people across health, education and the public service plan to down tools tomorrow over pay and conditions. Rallies have been cancelled in areas faced with extreme weather forecasts. Erica Stanford's applauding the Primary Principals Collective Bargaining Union, which accepted a deal and isn't striking.
And that is why more and more educators are joining their union day by day because they're sick of the NZEI.
To sport, Cantabrians are embracing the NPC final, with 14,000 tickets already snapped up for Saturday's season decider against Otago, with less than 2,000 seats remaining. Playcab standout Rachin Ravindra is chuffed to have become the 14th recipient of the Players' Cap, the annual prize voted on by New Zealand coaching staff and players. And tournament's second seed Paul Cole has cruised into the last 8 at the US Squash Open in Philadelphia. That is your latest news fix. We'll be back with the next update tomorrow morning from the Newstalk ZB newsroom.